La Faba, and I think yesterday I started off kind of complaining about the albergue, and it didn't go into any great detail, but saying it wasn't the best experience I've had so far. But as I said, all of the albergues, maybe with the exception of the one from yesterday, have been great experiences. But last night, the albergue, this is just a really tiny little mountain town, and there were actually a couple of albergue options, but this is they didn't have a lot of pilgrims, and I think maybe a couple of people might have checked in after I checked in, but it was just me and a young woman from, where'd she say she was from? Colorado, maybe. There, and there's no market, and the other albergue that I was not seeing, there was a little restaurant there, bar, and that was the only place to get food. And I wanted something other than my granola bar, so I headed up there, and it wasn't just me, but the people who were managing, the volunteers managing, German volunteers, by the way, managing the albergue where I was staying in, they appeared there for dinner as well. And let me tell you, the proprietor at that other albergue and the bar was this amazing chef, and I had an amazing meal last night. I think four different courses of different things. Well, appetizers, like about a half a dozen different little appetizers things. It was like course one, and then and I'm not one for cold soups. However, they served this cold tomato soup, but it was not tomato soup like I've known tomato soup ever before. It was delicious, and the chef, I mean, he would go around. The main course was a pasta dish with all kinds of stuff, but which included the mushrooms that he had picked from right here on the mountains, and oh my gosh, everything. I don't think my taste buds have ever been so activated. It was an incredible meal, and on top of that, the people there I was dining with were great company. Germans. There was a French woman staying in the other albergue, and the chef himself would come and sit down with us and had dinner with us, and we had some great conversations, and the food was absolutely amazing. So last night was great. The end of the hike yesterday, in fact, if you can't tell, I'm still heading uphill, and this is the way it was the end of the hike yesterday. But oh my gosh, in fact, I'm passing the bar right up there, right over there is where I had my dinner last night. But anyway, it was a great experience. Here, they were telling me one of the albergues caught on fire a couple of years ago, and they're renovating it. Yeah. So, okay, let's see how the day goes. I'm leaving La Faba and back on the trail, and the trail is a bit of a green tunnel. And I don't know if it's going to show up on the video or not, but I am heading up a steep incline, so on a rocky trail. So it's going to be a challenge. So okay, I'm going to put my camera down because these rocks are kind of treacherous. Okay, time to stop and take in the view. I'm about halfway up this morning's climb, and it is steep, but I'm used to it by now. Okay, I think I might have about another 15 minutes of hiking up, and the grade is a lot more manageable now, so I can talk without breathing too heavily. So yeah, I had a great time last night, and I guess I think I'm only about maybe 6 days. What is today? The 3rd. So yeah, I'm just like 5 or 6 days from Santiago, and it's kind of hard to believe. So obviously there's a lot of horse travel along this trail, maybe a little bit of cattle, but you got to kind of watch your step along this trail. So I'm entering this town at the peak of the mountain here, and it looks like there's going to be a little cafe where I can get a little breakfast. So that's my next accomplishment. Oh, there. Had a nice little breakfast back there, some yogurt, toast, coffee, and juice. Hit the spot, and I'm back on the trail again, and heading downhill now. So, and I think it's going to be a fairly short day. I think I'm only going to maybe do another 10 kilometers or so, and then the trail, the Camino's kind of funny. It will split. It'll have these like more than one way you can go, and the town that I think I'm going to stop at is where the split will occur, and I have not always been great at deciding which route to take whenever I have these alternative routes. So I'm going to spend the night there and talk to some people and get some feedback on the different routes, so that tomorrow morning when I take off, I'll be taking the route that I think is going to suit me best. So yeah, all right. So I'm thinking I'll be hiking for another 2-3 hours at the most today. Approaching the peak here, going through another little green tunnel, and I see a structure up ahead. So I haven't looked at my maps or charts. I don't know if there's supposed to be a little town up here or what, but something's coming up. Looks like a stone barn or something. We'll see what it is. Okay, there's something up here. Okay, so I stopped and got a cold drink, and took a look at my charts, and actually my destination town for today is quite a bit farther than what I was thinking. So I'm going to have at least another 3 hours of hiking today, which is okay. I'm feeling good, not a big deal, and actually I'll feel better about it anyway, because before I was thinking I was sort of wasting some hours by stopping at that town, but not really. It'll make for a good day's hike. So I better pay attention, because I've got to cross this road here, and the trail resumes on the other side somewhere. So I want to make sure I get on the trail, because actually I was off the trail there for a little bit there. I lost it, but found my way back. So okay, I'm off. Hello, friends. Are we going the same way? Yeah? You coming with me? Hola.
Acabe. Hola,
So does the Camino have snakes? Yes, it does. That's a pretty incredible tree trunk, I must say. As I'm entering my destination town for today. So now it's just a matter of locating an albergue for me to stay in. And actually it looks like I may have to go a bit further to actually get to the center of town, but I am entering town.